Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, people.
Welcome to DK Roll. I'm Daz Kaie, and today we are talking about subjects that just come to the mind naturally. That's why it's unscripted, and that's why we seem to think it works. Now, judge for yourself by the end of this vlog if it has or hasn't. But Kai's got something that he needs to say.
Okay. Well, there's a few things I was going to say. All right.
Okay.
One of them, when you called me the other day, for those who don't know, I got two jobs. One of the jobs that I do is like a driving job as well. Now, I'm an idiot, right? So, delivering stuff. Yeah, I'm fed up of. Obviously, you have a time in which you need to make these deliveries and all the rest of it, and blah blah blah. Now, because of that, one of the things that has bugged me from the beginning, yeah, is these fancy people, yeah, and you tend to find it in the more affluent areas, yeah. These people who don't have door numbers, but they have names for houses, yeah. Now, it's not too bad if you've got a big plaque, right, that's got the name on it. That's not too bad. But what annoys me is when you can't find the house, yeah, and they've got one little idiot piece of plaque with the name on it, and you can't even read the name sometimes, yeah. And sometimes they don't even have a name, and you got to go all the way down the drive before you even find the plaque. It's annoying when you're trying to drive and you're looking all the rest of it to find one little piece of name. Yeah, it just. Darren called me one day last week, and yeah, people can tell my mood immediately when I pick up the phone. Yeah, and he's like, he called me, and I was like, yeah, one. And he's like, one to you. I said, nah, don't worry, I'm just trying to find this house, and I can't find this house, and it was. Yeah, so yeah, that's one of the things that annoys me is just houses that you get all these people who think they're nice, who think they're smart by changing their house numbers to names. Like, what's the point? Put a house number.
You can have a name, but have a number as well, innit?
Yeah,
because you're naming the house. But if you've got a row of say 20 houses and it starts off 1, 3, 7, and you've got Greyfriars and Gwendolyn, and by the time you get to number 21, it ain't got 21. It's got back all these different names. Then you've got to try and count the houses
to find which one it could possibly be. And that's the problem there. Do you know what I mean? Because you got some houses with numbers and some with names.
You're trying to find a name, so you don't know after the numbers what name comes where. It's because it's not numerical.
Yeah, there's no
or alphabetical.
Yeah,
excuse me. Number 21. Yours it has to start with a W. Okay,
but you do tend to find though. What I've noticed, depending on how affluent the area actually is, you do tend to find that there is some form of function to the name. So it might be like one might be Queen Lees, the other one might be King Lees, the other one might be Fool Lees, the other one. Do you know what I mean? It does it like Lees follow?
Police.
Yeah. So there sometimes there is kind of like some form of function to how they do it, but it's just annoying. Just have a number.
All right. So you have a big off mansion. What would you call it?
Number 1.
How did I know that was coming? Number 1, Miad.
Miad. Yeah, that'd be one. Yeah, Miad. I've got a delivery to make today. Yeah, where's it going to? Miad. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, so yeah, that was one thing. Soon as I said it, Darren was creasing up on the phone saying, "Yeah, we're gonna use that in the next vlog." So yeah.
Apparently, I got to make an apology for the last vlog because I was chewing nuts, and my cousin Steve said, "What do you think you're doing? It looked disgusting." That was his words. I couldn't even watch it because I couldn't bear to see you chewing on there. I thought, well, okay, so. Kai just finished off this packet, right? So that's why if you see him picking his
how can I finish off that packet if that packet is still full?
So I grab the other two. To see you
trying to lie. No, this is the packet he's just finished. However, the packet is not even open yet.
He's about to fling up. He just
nice though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Other crisps are available. But yeah.
We're sponsored by Walkers now.
No, you never know.
If you're interested in Walkers, we're open for suggestions and for meetings, business.
But one thing I wanted to say as well, another thing I wanted to bring up, and this is for people who go gym, all right? For everyone that goes to gym, this is for you, right? If you're one of them man or women, but I'm focusing more on the men because I've mostly found it with men, right? If you stink, if you have BO, right? Wash yourself before you come gym. I know it sounds a bit weird because you're going to go gym and sweat up, but no, just wash, because you know what? You got some nasty man who keep coming in the gym,
Or wet wipe. Wet wipe yourself.
Whatever it is.
Spray yourself.
Wash, spray, do something, Don't come to the gym and try sweat up by people, right? And Darren, right? No word of a lie. I was in the middle of I was in the middle of a rep. No word of a lie,
Mm-hmm.
And this guy walked past me. I swear to you, the stink was so bad,
It's water.
It just made me nearly mash up the rep. I could not concentrate no more because the stink was one of them things. And here's the joke, right? So the other day, was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. I think it might have been Friday, right? Yeah, it might have been Friday. I done the set. This girl walked past, and she was I wasn't looking at her now, but she was just a decent girl. Do you know what I mean? Whether it been whatever, it doesn't make no difference. The fact that someone was walking past me, as she walked past me, she looked and she smiled, and I smiled, right? But then at the same time, these guys who were there walked past like just around that kind of time, and I was like, right? So then if I was like, did she walk past and go, I think it was me. You get me? Nah. Can't be doing that. Thinking that it's me stinking up the place. You know what I mean? And I wanted to go up to her and say, do you know what? It ain't me that's stinking, but I thought just allow her because she's a nobody
look,
to
smell.
me anyway.
See, it ain't me.
But nah, if you go gym, don't come with your stinking armpits, Don't. Wash and come, Just have a wipe and come. Do something, please.
It's true. Some people don't even know they smell. That's what's worse.
How can you not know you smell? I ain't got a nose.
No, they can't have, because some people don't even care. They go in there stinking the same way either. They don't, because they stink every time you go there. You know these people. They go, oh, there he is. Here comes Stinky, and they, true to their self, they come in smelling, and so they just obviously don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, refrain. Yeah, because I know actually there's a couple people, who I know watch this.
I just had a good idea,
right? And you do have armpit dramas, so just check next time you go gym, right? Just wash under your arm or whatever.
Or
so
ask
that
a close friend, do I smell? You know what I mean?
But that close friend needs to be real though.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd be like, what?
We got friends who unfortunately got, not the freshest mouths.
Oh, stop.
And we have to tell them, listen, would you like a chewing gum? Here, have the packet. And Listerine.
Okay. So we are like that, Like, I know the people he's talking about, right? And for those who don't know, or don't know Darren well enough, who haven't gathered by now, he's not shy coming forward with.
But I'm saving them this shame, because friends of mine, they've been, out with me and they're chatting up gal and gal. They're sort of listening, but they're turning their head way, like this. And he's talking, and they're like looking away. So why they look around? I said, well, because your breath ain't the freshest.
When there one case, I need to spit up on myself. When there one case when that happened or something like that, and she thought he
no, that was me. I come back to
okay.
I go onto the toilet in a club. I came back, and I thought a friend of mine had broken wind. And I said, that was nasty. Why are you going to break wind? As I've gone back, I'll work in this DJ console. And he said to me, I didn't break wind. I
belched.
I belched.
Yeah,
Now,
that's it.
That's how bad the breath I'm talking about.
That's a different kind of mouth. That's a different kind of mouth. Yeah? If you're belching, right? If you're burping, whatever you call it, right?
Smell like fart.
And it's like that. That's not even. That's definitely a Biff Buff Boof. Remember Listerine when you do the thing?
Clifford.
Biff Buff Boof. Stop it. Yeah. Brush your teeth.
Hygiene, so important, you know.
It is. Yeah.
A completely different subject. I was found something really fascinating today, and I was actually watching. We said earlier about superpowers.
In one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, one of our earlier vlogs. What superpower would you like? I said I wanted invisibility, and Kai wanted, what was it?
The ability to adopt.
Adopt any superpower.
Superpower.
So that's a cop out because that's just
because there is someone who does actually have that superpower.
What, he can adopt any superpower he wants?
Yeah.
Then he's going to be supreme. End of.
Doesn't matter. Nobody asks whether he's supreme or not. It's
that
like,
one. That's unfair. You can't have that one.
Why not?
Just to adopt everybody's superpowers. Then
why? Who says that you have to have one and one alone?
No, I'm just making up the parameters. I'm saying, look, these are the rules. These are my rules that I'm just saying as a.
Well, I did say, and I still keep to the fact that I would like the ability to adopt every superpower.
Well, anyway, there was one that.
But then I said the ability to read your mind, didn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that why I ended up with?
That's right. Yeah, because I said that to you as well. So you can't have that one and say, all right, then I'll have the ability to read your mind. Well, Carl Pilkington, who's with Ricky Gervais, as you know, he said, I want to be bullshit man. Yeah? Okay. Where he flies down to someone that's been talking and he can hear it and he goes up to him and go, bullshit. Now, see, I had to elaborate on that particular statement because I thought, if I had that power, that's a good power to have, just to go up to anyone and stand next to him and go, bullshit.
That's not a power. I do that anyway.
Yeah, but big cake with BS on the back. Hold on. Me just go down to my friend down there. All right. Hey, bullshit. And I was thinking, because some of my friends, I wouldn't be able to fly anywhere else but be by their side all day.
We say they chatting all day. BS all day.
On the phone, chatting to neighbours, you know what I mean? I'm like, listen, I gotta go. Can you just shut up for a minute?
Oh, God.
I need to go and sort someone else out because I can hear them, but you're still chatting shit. Oh, hey, and another thing. As I live on YouTube and watch rubbish all the time, but some interesting and educational features. Did you know the mayfly lives for only 24 hours?
Why would I know that?
Look, just in case he's watching Man U, right? So I'm sorry, he's watching Man U on editor. That's why he's giving it like this. Mm-hmm. Not because the mayfly only lives for 24 hours.
Okay. But no, I didn't know. Number one, I don't even know what a mayfly is. Number two, I wouldn't know why it lived for 24 hours. Enlighten.
I don't know why it lives for 24 hours. I just give that as an actual fact. The mayfly only lives for 24 hours. So imagine if the human race was like that. Imagine, I like getting these stupid things in my head and changing the scenarios around. And if you only lived for 24 hours, what would be prolific? What would be the most important thing that you need to do if you got 24 hours to live?
Well, I suppose the fact that you're living for 24 hours also means that your rate of growth would be accelerated. So within 2 hours I'd be an adult. After I born these 2 hours later I'm a fully grown adult.
So you come out, little picnic, right? 2 hours later, you're a teenager. 4 hours later. Well, mid-age.
Young, yeah.
Well, 30-year-old.
Okay.
So yeah. By the time 23 hours, man, you're just old, crippled. That's it.
Wow.
Alzheimer's, bent over.
Mash up.
So right about the 12-hour mark, that's when you should be starting looking for some, female mayfly.
Around the 12-hour mark.
Silly guy boy, what did you do? Listen, I've got 24 hours, that's it. I know. What do you mean, see the seven wonders of the world? Just get here now.
No, the reason why I said 12 hours. 12 hours, I'm already halfway there, isn't it? Well, I can't come through, I can't get another 6 hours. 12 hours. Oh, you know, 12 hours. So what?
12 hours.
So what is the average age of living now? I don't know. Is it 90 or are you in the 80s? I don't
Average?
know. Yeah.
Average, I think it'd be 70.
70?
Average. You're talking about average.
Okay.
Aren't you?
Well, that's
Averages.
even worse.
Higher.
So then if it's
higher,
70, so that means, so if the average age, is 70, which I don't think it is, I think it's higher than that, 70, my lord, right? Well, considering when's retirement? 65 or 70?
70 now.
70, so what, is 70 and dead? I'm going to retire and dead.
No more work.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I'm older than that. But I think it's about 85. Right?
No, that's not averages. You got to think of averages. People die in 30s and 40s. You got to think of the average age. So
and I'm sure they won't make the retirement age the average age of death.
No, don't
because if they were going to do it, insurance companies wouldn't give you life insurances based on that fact. If your retirement age is the same average age as when people are dying, come on.
I don't know. I will look into it.
We'll look into it. Does anyone know that? I'm going to look into it anyway. But if you know, put it in the comments, please. What is the average age of life expectancy, please?
And finally, because the time's rushing off today.
It's gone quick, yeah.
But I got to come up with this one because whilst we're talking about the animal world, and I like to relate it to humans. Imagine, that we had the same lifestyle as a black widow. Now, the male black widow is half the size as a female black widow.
And getting yammered by the female.
There you go. All right, so he's half the size, and as soon as he's mated, she will try. Don't always succeed, but she will try and eat him.
Yeah.
So 3 things spring to mind. 1, you will cure obesity in men. Think about it. 2, there'll be a lot more homosexual black widow male, right? and what was the third one? I can't remember the third one. There's 2. Now, the reason why I say obesity, because you've got a 50-50 chance of getting away from the black widows twice your size and probably twice as quick. So if you're one big fat off half-size black widow male and you go and have sex with the female, you better be quick to get away. But if you're fat, you're going to be too slow to get away and you're going to get yam. True? And also, with that in mind, if that was in real life, you knew that the woman that you're going to have sex with, she's going to try and beat you up, mash you up, and then eat you, and you knew she was a cannibal, you going to be celibate, or are you going to sort of,
I ain't going to look for next man. I know that. I'll take the risk, innit?
So, in my head, right?
I'll take the risk.
In my head, I had this scenario, right? And it was Kaie in my mind.
Much time. Go on.
And it was, Kaie was chatting at this woman, right? And of course, they got nice figures and all that because black widows got big ass, right? Because they do mate from behind. So Kaie's now like, Chuck, I'm going to risk it. One baby.
But I don't talk like that, and I've never spoken like that. Those people who know me, do I speak like that?
One baby.
I've never spoken like that.
How you doing? Is alright? Everything cool? Alright, just turn around a little bit. Hold on, just bend over just a little bit. Don't worry about that thing, alright? Humana. You ready? I'm finished yet, so don't get on your hind legs just yet, yeah? And then Kaie does his business, and then, like Usain Bolt, gone!
That would be a great excuse to why I gotta go there, isn't it? Later, I'm gone! See you later, people.
Bye.